Hey everybody, welcome to class today. So today is going to be another video in our back bending journey. Today is going to be quite an advanced class and we're going to play around with some pretty tricky but really fun transitions, so just be prepared for that. If you do like these classes, please remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to head over to my Instagram or my blog page if you want to know more about personalized rehab, yoga, or exercise programs. We're going to start today at the back of the mat in an extended child's pose. In your child's pose, let your forehead rest towards the mat. And the chest sinks towards the mat, the hips sink towards the heels. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose and let it go through the mouth. And then start to breathe in and out through the nose, maybe inviting Ujjayi if that's part of your practice. And feeling the third eye connected on the mat. And just letting any unneeded, unnecessary thoughts drain away. Actively pressing the hands down into the mat to lift the elbows. Take 2 more breaths here. On your inhale, shift yourself forward to all fours, wrists under, shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, reach the sternum forward, cow belly. Exhale, scoop the tailbone round the spine, cat. Take 3 more rounds here, inviting the back bend into the whole of the spine and not just dumping into the lower back. Almost as if someone is gently moving the space in between your shoulder blades towards the front body. And then as you exhale, drawing it with a string up towards the sky. Take 2 more like this. And then find yourself in a neutral spine. Inhale, take the right arm forward. Exhale, without the hips twisting, take the left leg back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. This time, exhale, bend the left knee, reach back with the right hand for the inside of the foot. Grab a hold of the foot or the ankle and kick the foot into the hand, opening up through the shoulders. And again, I invite you to bring the back bend into the upper back so you're not putting so much strain on the lumbar spine. Slowly, with control, inhale, release the arm and the leg long. Keep the leg lifted. Exhale, take the hand down. Kick the right foot off the mat and shift yourself into a modified side plank, sweeping the left arm towards the sky. Left leg stays hovering. Inhale, take the left arm, reach it towards the front of the mat. Exhale, round out, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, grab the outside of the foot, and then kicking the foot into the hand, opening up the shoulder, opening up the chest and the hip. Take 1 more inhale here, and full exhale. Inhale, reach everything long with control. Exhale, bring it back to all fours. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Exhale, without twisting the hips and the ribs, take the right leg back. Inhale to lengthen through the midline. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend the right knee. Reach for the inside of the incoming foot and then kick the foot strongly into the hand. Trying not to shift the weight all the way back into the leg. Try and keep the shoulder over the wrist. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, slowly release everything long with control. Inhale. Exhale, take the left hand down, kick the left foot off the mat, and then open up into side plank, modified side plank. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and overhead. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale, bend the right knee, grab the inside of the right foot or ankle, and then kick the foot strongly into the hand, keeping the knee about the level of the hip. Opening up the chest, maybe the gaze comes up if that's comfortable for you. Inhale, release it long. Exhale, bring everything down to the floor. Keep the hips above the knees. Start to walk the hands forward to the corners of your mat and then sink the chest down towards the floor for puppy pose. You might be able to rest your chin or your forehead. If you have more mobility through the spine and the shoulders, your chest may come all the way to the floor. Wherever you are, strongly ground through the hands as you send the hips up towards the sky. Take 2 more breaths. And then from here, you're just going to slide the hands forward on the mat, slide the chest forward until you make your way into a seal pose. Hopefully you weren't pushing sticks like I was. So the arms are extended out in front of you, strongly ground through the feet. And think of the hands drawing back towards the feet and use that to peel the chest up off the floor. If this doesn't work in your body, you can always come into Sphinx pose. Take 3 more breaths. And then exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. We'll take 3 rolling cobras. Inhale, lengthen the lower back as you peel the chest off. Exhale, roll it down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll come up and hold. Inhale. And then as you exhale, maybe float the hands off. Inhale a little taller. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, maybe float the feet. Take 1 more breath. And then plant the feet. Hands can plant either underneath the shoulders for Cobra or back underneath the elbows. Start to straighten the arms, either up dog or Cobra. Up dog, the knees are lifting, the inner thighs spiral towards each other. And take 2 more breaths wherever you're at. And then exhale, roll over the top of the feet, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Knees can be up or down. Exhale, shift halfway down, chaturanga. Shoulders in line or above the elbows. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, flip to the tops of the feet. Slowly start to sink the hips as you shine the chest through the gateway of the arms for upward dog. And then exhale, staying on the top of the feet. You're just going to come up onto the top of the toes for a modified downward dog. You should feel a big stretch in the tops of the feet. Inhale, shift forward to plank on the tops of the feet. Exhale as you slowly start to sink the hips, shine the chest through the gateway of the arms. Strong legs. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back up into that modified downward dog on the toes. On the tops of the toes, ballerina feet. Inhale, shift it forward to plank one last time. Exhale, sink the hips, shine the chest forward. So this is a really good way of encouraging the upper back to come into this back bend as opposed to just dumping into the lower back. And then start to roll over the tops of the feet. Ballerina downward dog. And then roll all the way over the toes, come into a normal downward dog. We'll put it all together in a vinyasa, modify as you need to. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up overhead. Join the palms. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Both hips keep evenly facing forward. Inhale through center. One more each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Grow a little taller. Start to think of the sternum raising up towards the sky as you lengthen the tailbone towards the floor. Engage the glutes. Slight little back bend. And then exhale, fold it forward. We'll go straight into some sun salutations. Inhale, right leg steps, knee up or down. Exhale to plank. Hold the breath, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up, slight back bend if that's comfortable in your body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Exhale, plank. Hold the breath, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise, back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Exhale, plank. Hold and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise with your back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Exhale, plank. Hold and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 2 more rounds like this. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Hold and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, back bend increases a little bit each time. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Hold and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, glutes stay engaged. exhale, last round. Inhale, right, exhale, hold and lower, inhale, exhale, inhale, right, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, left, exhale, hold and lower, inhale, exhale, inhale, left, exhale, inhale, raise, exhale, hands to heart center. Take the hands to the lower back as if you're slipping your hands into your jeans pocket, and think of lengthening the flesh of the glutes down so the tailbone doesn't tuck under, it just lengthens down to maintain the natural curve of the spine. Inhale, think of the sternum reaching towards the ceiling, squeeze the elbows towards each other, and then start to extend from the upper spine, bringing the back bend into the upper spine. So my back ribs and my back pelvis are not reaching towards each other. You're thinking of the back ribs looping over the top of the hands to come into a standing camel. Legs are strongly engaged. Maybe the chin tilts up. 2 more breaths. And then exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, peel the chest open. And then exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands up and overhead, opening up through the shoulder heads. Weight is in through the middle of the feet. Start to bend the right leg. Take the hands over towards the right, opening up through the left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend the left leg. Take the hands over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, release the hand. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins to the knees. Lengthen through the spine. Again, thinking of that extension just in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, fold it forward. 2 more like that. Inhale to lengthen. Draw the shoulder heads away from the floor. Soft knees. Exhale, fold a little deeper. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Take an inhale here. Bring the feet together as you exhale, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. And then inhale, side plank. Feel free to drop the bottom knee or stagger the feet. Hips are stacking on top of each other, both hips points facing forward. Right wrist is directly underneath the right shoulder. And take an inhale here. Stay or maybe float the top leg up. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it back through plank and take it straight to the left-hand side. Wrist under the shoulder, taking modifications as you need to. Think of lengthening through the spine. Stay here or maybe float the top foot. Notice if when you do, you want to rotate the hips towards the sky. Keep both hips facing forward. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Bring the hands off the mat. Tent the fingertips. Elbows face the sky. Inhale, peel up, wide arm cobra. Exhale, roll it down. 2 more like that. Inhale, peel up, cobra. Exhale, roll it down. This one will hold. Inhale, peel up, cobra. Ow! Sorry, just got bitten. Peel up, wide arm cobra. And then exhale, drop the right shoulder down, look towards the left. occupational hazard doing yoga in nature. Inhale yourself through center, and then exhale yourself over towards the other side, dropping the left shoulder. Inhale yourself through center. Exhale, press strongly into the feet. Float the fingertips off. Elbows keep pointing up towards the ceiling or in that general direction. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the arms to airplane. Inhale. Exhale, float the feet. Feet at hips distance, inner thighs rolling towards the sky. 2 more breaths. And then plant the hands either underneath the shoulders or underneath the elbows. Up dog or cobra on your inhale. And then exhale, make your way back into downward facing dog. Look towards the front of the mat, step, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, raise up. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. And this time as you exhale, cactus the arms and start to come back into that back bend, lengthening through the tail, engaging the glutes, reaching the sternum to the spine. And see if you can draw the elbows towards the ribs without just dumping into the lower back. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step, walk or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip, sending the knee towards the sky, gently drawing the right shoulder back in line with the left. Inhale here. Exhale, cross right knee, left elbow. Inhale to open. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale to open. Exhale. Inhale to open. And this time exhale, knee to elbow, and you're going to extend the right leg forward, coming in to fallen triangle. Inhale, open up through the left arm. And then as you exhale, maybe you start to take that left arm towards the back of the mat. It's not going to be a huge back bend, just starting to open up through the chest. Inhale, back to neutral. And then as you exhale, you're going to float the right leg off. So it might have to come back towards the left foot a little bit. Inhale, exhale, bend the left knee, send the hips back towards the back of the mat. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, bend. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, one-legged plank, right knee to chest. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the left knee. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead, keeping length in through the lower back. Exhale, cactus the arms. Shine the chest towards the sky. Maybe the chin looks up if that's comfortable in your body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Make your way back to downward dog, however you wish to get there. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, open the hips, sending the knee to the sky, gently drawing the left shoulder back in line with the right. Inhale. Exhale, cross left knee, right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale to cross. Inhale, open. Exhale to cross. Inhale, open. And then this time as you exhale, kick that foot through, coming into fallen triangle. outside edge of the left foot, inside edge of the right. Take an inhale here and stay, or as you exhale, start to open that right arm back towards the back of the mat or front of the mat. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, lift the left leg off. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the right knee. Send the hips back towards the back of the mat. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank, knee to chest. And then step the left leg through. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhale, raise up tall. Exhale, cactus the arms, shine the chest through. Gaze is wherever is comfortable, but don't throw the head back. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to stand. Take your hands back to your back pockets. Inhale, broaden through the collarbones. Squeeze the shoulder blades together without puffing through the frontal ribs. Exhale, lengthen through the spine, engage the glutes. Inhale, leading with the sternum, start to come back into your back bend. And you might stay here or engaging strongly through the legs, maybe a slight bend in the knees. You can start to slide the hands down the back of the legs. If you feel any pain or tension in your lower back, stop. Take one more inhale. To come out, tuck the chin to the chest first. Take the hands back to the lower back. Engage the abdominals. Slowly come to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Shine the chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, come into chair pose. And then bring the torso parallel with the floor, sending the hips way back, reaching the arms way forward. And maybe hook opposite thumbs, pulling the thumbs apart to gather length in through the spine. A little bit of traction action after that deep back bend. Also strengthening through the spinal muscles. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, make your way back to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, cross right knee, left elbow. Inhale to open it up. And this time, exhale, step that foot all the way through. Line yourself up for crescent lunge. And then inhale, raise up crescent. Take the hands to the hips. Make sure the pelvis is even. Frontal hip points point forward. And the tailbone is directed towards the floor. Then lengthen through the rest of the spine, reaching the arms up. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, cactus the arms, shine the chest forward, back bend in the upper back, dip the left knee. Inhale, upright crescent. Exhale, cactus the arms, dip the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then from here, as you exhale, you're going to make your way all the way into standing split on the right leg. So come into standing split, even off through the hips, left toes face the floor. And you can stay in your standing split, or you can play around with a few handstand hops, making sure you walk your hands far enough forward that you can plant the hands, get the shoulders directly over the wrists, and then just play with hopping. The gaze is between the thumbs. Maybe you get some hang time. And then we all meet back in standing split. Take an inhale. Exhale, step back, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant the left hand. Inhale, sweep the right arm up for a low twist. And take a breath or so here. And then exhale, make your way into side plank on the left. Inhale and stay. Exhale, maybe lift the right leg. Stay, or start to step that right leg way behind you, landing on the ball of the foot, staying sharp on the edge of the left foot, opening up into a wild thing variation. One more inhale, and then exhale slowly with control, making your way back to a single leg plank. And then your choice, downward dog or take it through a vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, cross left knee, right elbow. Inhale to open. Exhale, step it through. Line yourself up for crescent pose. And then inhale, raise all the way up, crescent. Shoulders over hips. Sink low into the knees. And then take your hands to your hips. Make sure your pelvis is even, or relatively so. And then re-lengthen through the upper body. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, dip the knee, cactus the arms, upper back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale all the way through to standing splits. Getting even in your standing splits, drawing the left hip back, right toes point down. And stay here, or taking the hands forward far enough that you can get the palms flat underneath the shoulders, raising up onto the left toes, and then maybe taking a few handstand hops. Making sure you get the weight right over the hands. And meeting back in standing split, take an inhale. Exhale, step it all the way back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, side plank on the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe float the left leg. Inhale, stay. Exhale, maybe step the left foot back, landing on the ball of the left foot, standing sharp on the right edge of the right foot, opening up the chest, wild thing variation. And then slowly coming out the way that you came in. Single leg plank, your choice, vinyasa or straight to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Line up heel to heel for warrior one. Inhale, raise up, warrior one. Take a couple of breaths to get strong in your foundation. Shoulders stacking over the hips, head in line with the midline of the body. Your legs are so important when it comes to back bending, it's important to have strong legs to support your pelvis, support your lower back. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, broaden through the collarbones. Exhale, humble warrior. Stretching out through the fronts of the shoulders and the chest. You can bend either to the inside of the right leg or directly over the right thigh, but make sure the right hip keeps hugging underneath you. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then this time as you exhale, straighten through the front leg. Send the fists down the back of the left leg, maybe coming into a bit of a back bend. Strong engagement through the back leg. Maybe the gaze comes up. Tuck the chin to come out of it as you exhale. Inhale, rebend the front leg, warrior one. And then exhale, with or without a vinyasa, make your way to downward dog. And step the left leg forward. Set up heel to heel. Inhale, warrior one. And take a few breaths to get comfortable in your foundation here, engaging strongly through both legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you the non-dominant way. Inhale, broaden through the collarbones. And then exhale, fold it forward. Humble warrior. Keep engaged through both feet. Inhale, start to raise up. Straighten with control through the front leg as you send the fist down the back of the right leg. Opening the sternum up towards the sky, maybe sending the gaze up. Strongly grounding through the back leg to support the lower back. And then tucking the chin to come out of it, bend the front knee. Inhale, warrior one, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, plant the hands with or without a vinyasa, make your way to downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, join the palms, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, take the hands to the lower back. So I'm going to give you several options here. If you want to, you can work towards a drop back from standing, and I'll talk you through it as we go. But we'll work through it in stages. So we'll start with standing camel, inhaling the chest wide, and then as you exhale, think of lengthening the lower spine, peeling the chest towards the sky. You might stay here, or you might take the option where you start to walk the hands down the backs of the legs, and you might stay here. Otherwise, take the feet about hips distance apart, keep the feet pointing forward if you can, take the arms up and overhead, and then slowly start to bend yourself backwards. You can always have a wall until you eventually drop back towards the floor, hopefully with a bit more control than me. So you've got to bend the knees as you come back, and depending how stiff you are will depend how smooth the movement is. If you landed with me in Chakrasana wheel pose, you have two options. You can either come down to the floor, or you can start to walk the hands back towards the feet and start to come back up the way that you came in. Woo. Or not. Not as flexible as I was when I was 12. Wherever you are, we'll meet at the top of the mat standing. I'll give you a moment to get there. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale with a generous bend in through the knees. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, make your way to downward dog however you want to. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Stay here or keep sending that right foot back towards the floor, coming once again into a wild thing variation. This time the sole of the left foot is on the floor. And you could stay here or you could walk that right hand flat to the floor and make your way into wheel pose. To come out of it, come back onto the ball of the right foot, strongly ground through the left hand as you lift the right hand off, rotate yourself back into a three-legged downward dog. And if you're at all confused, just make your way into a three-legged downward dog. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, raise up, crescent. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Straighten through the front leg, send the left heel strongly down towards the floor. So this is not a super strong forward fold, but we're just going to release through the lower back. Take one more inhale here, and then as you exhale, step yourself up to standing split. So you've got a few options here. You can stay in your standing split. You can play with your handstand hops, or if you have enough room and you're feeling brave, which I encourage always, maybe have a few pillows handy. Definitely make sure you've got enough room. Water bottle out of the way. Standing on the right leg, set yourself up for handstand and maybe try making your way all the way over into wheel. So once you've made it into handstand, flipping yourself to land on your feet. Wherever you're at, we'll take a few moments to play. And if you landed in wheel and it's in your practice, you can either go backwards the way that you came, I cannot do that, or make your way into standing. Wherever you are, start to make your way back towards standing split on the right leg at the front of the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. Drop the left knee. Inhale, raise the arms up. And then exhale, you're going to twist towards the right, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And take a few moments here just to unwind the spine. And just know that there's no easy way really to get in and out of these tricky, fun transitions, except just to practice it. It's hard to instruct, it's hard to practice, but it is fun. Slowly start to unwind your twist. Plant your hands, your choice, with or without a vinyasa. Make your way to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Stay here, opening the hip, or start to drop that left foot back behind you for wild thing. You're on the sole of the right foot, the ball of the left foot, strong through the right hand. Stay here, or start to bring the left hand towards the floor. Come flat onto the left foot for Chakrasana, wheel pose. It'll take a little bit of moving around of the hands and the feet. Try and get both of the knees facing forward and the feet parallel. And then to come out of it, start to come up onto the right hand, the ball of the left foot, and slowly rotate yourself out, back into three-legged downward dog. Take an inhale. And then exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale here, and then exhale, make your way into standing split at the front of the mat. So you know what's coming now. You can stay here. You can play with handstand hops at the front of the mat. Or if you want to play with a flip over on this side, make sure you have enough room. Start by coming into a handstand or a handstand hop, and then slowly taking the legs beyond the point, the center of gravity, and landing in a wheel pose. And sometimes it works a lot smoother than other times. Ideally you do it slowly and gracefully, but that's not always the way that it works. I'm going to take a few more breaths to play. And slowly start to make your way back to the top of your mat, wherever you're at. We'll all meet in standing split on the left leg. Take an inhale. And then exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, cross right elbow to left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. Slowly unwind. Plant the hands, your choice, with or without a vinyasa. Make your way to child's pose. Taking the knees wide, big toes to touch. And just take a couple of breaths here in transition to let the lower back release a little bit. And then slowly start to slide the hands forward. You're going to come into forearm plank. So bend the elbows, take the shoulders over the elbows, and then either knees down or knees up, come into forearm plank. Strongly press through the tops of the feet to engage the belly. Lift the lower back. And then angle the right forearm in slightly if you need to. Shift to the right foot. Side plank on the forearm, on the right forearm. And as always, you can stay here, or if you want to take it a little bit further, stepping that left foot behind you for a baby wild thing. I find this is quite nice to open up the right shoulder. A little bit less intense on the back. And then slowly coming back to side plank, take an inhale. Exhale, take it to the left forearm, shift it over, side plank on the left forearm. Stay here, or start to step the right foot behind you, landing on the ball of the right foot, opening the chest up towards the sky. And then slowly releasing. Come back to forearm plank, take an inhale. Exhale, slowly sink the hips. Make your way into Sphinx pose. Strongly ground the feet, draw the elbows back towards the feet as you shine the chest through the gateway of the arms. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Grow the crown of the head taller. And then exhale, slowly release it all the way to the belly. Stretch the right arm forward, keep the feet together, and then bend the left knee, reaching back for the left foot with the left hand. We're going to take half bow pose. Take an inhale with the forehead on the mat, and then as you exhale, lift everything off, keeping the knees working towards each other, but the right arm and the right foot working away from each other. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release. Make a cushion with your hands. Wave your hips from side to side. Sounds like a party move. I heard the Venga Boys on a public bus the other day. It was wonderful. Made me very happy. Take the left hand out in front of you. The musings of me, sorry. Bend the right knee. Grab the outside of the right ankle. Inhale with the forehead down on the floor. And then exhale, lift everything off, keeping the knees working towards each other. And then slowly release, making a cushion with the hands, waving the hips from side to side. And then last deep belly back bend. We'll take bow pose. You can stick with Cobra or Salutations if you would prefer. Otherwise, reaching back for the outside edges of both feet. Keeping the knees together or no wider than hips distance. Inhale with the forehead on the floor. And then exhale, strongly kick the feet into the hands. Lifting the chest, the knees, the thighs away from the floor. And the gaze is neutral. 3 more breaths. And then slowly release. Make a cushion with the hands, rock the hips. And then from here, you're slowly going to push back to a cross-legged position. We'll just take a brief twist before we make our way onto our backs. Nothing fancy, you're just going to take the left hand to the right knee, take the right hand behind you, inhale the spine long, exhale to twist. And then take it over to the other side. Take the left hand behind you, right hand to left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, twist. Inhale yourself through center, and then exhale, start to make your way onto your back. Set yourself up for bridge pose. Feet are hips distance apart, parallel to each other. Knees are over the ankles, hands by the sides. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, think of the frontal ribs moving towards the frontal hips. Frontal hips towards the frontal ribs as you roll the spine up, coming up onto the shoulders. And don't jam the chin to the chest. The back of the neck is long, but the front of the throat is open. And if you'd like to interlace the fingers underneath you here, you can feel free. And keep the knees directly over the ankles, not knocking out or knocking in. Take 3 more breaths. And then exhale, slowly roll it down. Rest one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Take 2 breaths. So you can stay with bridge. You can take a restorative bridge by putting a block underneath your hips if you would like. Or you can take wheel pose, Chakrasana. Take the hands up to the sky. Flip the palms so that the fingers tickle the shoulders. Elbows face the ceiling. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, roll onto the top of the shoulders so you're in bridge. Ensure that the knees stay pointing forward, the elbows stay hugging in. Inhale here, and then exhale, using the strength in your legs, start to straighten the arms, shining the chest through the gateway of the arms. Again, thinking of that space between the shoulder blades, working towards the sternum. Take 3 more breaths. And then to come down, tuck the chin to the chest, keep the elbows hugging towards each other, roll to the back of the shoulders first, and then roll one segment down at a time. Take one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly, take 2 breaths. And then you decide, what is your body calling for? Child's pose, restorative bridge, or maybe another wheel. It's our final back bend of class, so make your choice. And when you're ready, go for it. We'll take 5 breaths. When you're ready, slowly tuck the chin to the chest, land on the back of the shoulders, roll down the spine. Let the knees knock in towards each other. Take one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly, and take 3 long, deep breaths. And then from here, bring the feet mat distance apart. Bring the hands off to a cactus position. And just let the knees drop over to the right and then over to the left in a windshield wiper sort of way. And then come back to center. Draw the knees in towards you. Cross the right knee over the left as if you're coming into eagle pose. And then just drop the knees over towards the left. Gently drawing down through the right shoulder. Relaxing any tension in the body. Letting the right hip move away from the body. And then slowly coming back to center, cross the left knee over the right, and then draw the knees in towards you. Let the knees fall towards the right. No strain, no tension in this pose. Just let the body relax and be long. And then come back to center. Take the knees over the hips, and then you're just going to draw the knees straight down. So not so much knees to chest, more as knees to the bottom of the ribs. And just widen through the lower back, maybe sway from side to side. You could take happy baby here if you wanted to. And I invite you to take any other movements that your body is calling for before you land in your final resting pose, be that traditional Shavasana, a seated pose, or up against the wall. Make your way there now, or when you're ready. And turn the palms up towards the sky. Take an inhale through the nose and let it go through the mouth. Feel any changes in your body that have come from your practice. Back bends are extremely stimulating. They can also bring up a lot of emotion. Check in with how you're feeling physically, mentally, energetically. And acknowledge that without judgment, but with a sense of curiosity and kindness. holding space for yourself and meeting yourself wherever you're at today. Today, as you go forward, may you have energy in your thoughts, clarity in your words, and space in your heart. Namaste.